Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
Shooting guard position at 6'6" number 73, MP.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, in the past 10 games, he's stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got John Morant. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Then there's Wells, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard position. And for Cleveland, they've got Tristan Thompson, Wade out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Wang in at the 2 spot. Now the Grizzlies, Shams, had a tough season, but boy, did they find a gem with G.G. Jackson.
To get a player like that in the second round, I think there was shock around the league that G.G. dropped that far in the draft. His skill set is apparent. He's able to score with the best of them at such a young age.
Who knows what his ceiling is going to be, my goodness.
G.G. Jackson seems like he's a complete find for this organization.
Now here's Morant, just 4 to shoot. Over Garland, and that one's good. Morant's got the first points of the night for Memphis.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Kennard, following the basket by MP. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to MP. Hunter with a screen on Kennard. Wang can't get it to go.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Kennard's shot is off. Cleveland with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Morant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Here's Morant following the basket by MP. He gets that one. Morant's got 6. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wade sets the pick for MP. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Cleveland moving it around. Wade finds MP. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Cleveland, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction. So it's the Cavaliers now. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Inside. And here's Kennard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Kennard against MP. Here's the teardrop. Kicks it out to Garland. A shot for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, or Dan here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Miami got the job done. He had 42 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, DA. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's Jackson. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Now the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams... Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Morant against MP. And it's Morant missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
So on the floor for Memphis. G.G. Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Pippen. Then there's John Morant. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. To the paint, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Here's Morant. 6 points for him. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Clark. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Playing with the bucket.
MP clearly put a lot of time into that floater. Boy, that one was pretty.
The 3 from Morant sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 13 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Down low from 6 feet. They grab their own miss. Thompson lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Edie's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for G.G. Jackson. Thompson against Morant. Good D by Thompson.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's Morant. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
MP kicks to Thompson. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Just 3 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Errol. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
I think for the Cavaliers, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rankings.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that's a halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Hunter. Garland is out there with MP. Then there's Wade. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. John Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Morant outside. Puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
MP, no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
To the middle. Here's Heaton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Cleveland leading by 5 to the inside. Ells with the steal. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 23 points.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Wang. MP finishes inside.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Edey. Here's Kennard. It's hauled in by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Cleveland leading by 5. Wade, a screen on Kennard. The drive by MP. And it's good for 2. Wang's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Drives to the hoop. And it's rebounded by Morant.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Memphis, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Inside, MP gets it.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey. And Garland comes to help. There's Jackson with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant scanning the floor.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP. Down low. Wade. Good. And the assist goes to MP. He's got 12.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Kennard for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Thompson dishes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP rattling the rim.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Morant outside. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Wang. Takes it off the glass. Wang's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Jackson against Wade. Back to Kennard. Fires the three. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's in there. 12 points for Tristan Thompson.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Edey. Now Wells. He has 5. In the corner, Kennard with it. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Kennard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. MP with it. He's got 26. Pass to Strus. Here's MP. Oh, MP staying with it through the contact.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pippen kicks to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wang's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. MP 3rd.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. So on the 4 for Memphis. Pippen is out there with John Morant. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Kennard in at the small forward.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. Knocked away. Pippen with a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's MP. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Jackson. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Jackson with the screen. The shot's good from Kennard.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Morant against MP. And MP throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Wang. And the layup's good off the glass. Wang's got 35 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Nice move. And then Morant slams it in.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
MP passes to Garland. MP with a screen on Pippen. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Clark kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. Kept alive.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's MP, and it's Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 11. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP inside. Guarded by Morant. Wang can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was a fantastic.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.